Hi, my name is Sydney Rackley, and I decided to do yoga as my microculture. I began to take an interest in it when I went to a class with my mom at the gym. It was like a mini vacation from my thoughts for about an hour and a half, and it was really cool. It was refreshing, and it was definitely something that I could see myself doing in the future. So I felt that it was relevant to us today because everyone's always looking for a new exercise method or a way, a stress reliever. This is definitely one that anyone can do, and more people should try yoga and really get to see the benefits of it being a part of that microculture. Yoga can be considered a microculture because yoga has its own values, beliefs, and behaviors that differentiate it from other cultures. It's about breathing and structure and mind and body. If you believe you can do it flexibility wise, you will eventually get there. Not everyone is as flexible as another, but as long as you practice and try, you will be in the end. It is a way of using a series of postures and breathing to attain good health and mind. It requires constant practice and patience to progress from basic to more advanced poses. It definitely does require both because I know when I first went in, I was like, what is going on? I can't get my leg like that. How did you do that? Can someone help me? But after about maybe 2 weeks, I was doing the poses and I knew how to get into and out of each one safely without harming myself. My body was not that sore and it was very relaxing. Um, Yoga is an Indian philosophy that is thousands of years old. The yoga popular today is the physical manifestation of it, which is asana, the physical poses and posture, and pranayama, controlled breathing. And you need to do both to practice yoga. Values that practitioners hold are pranayama, which is the breathing to help reduce the stress, because if you can control your breathing, that is really helpful while you are under a lot of stress or maybe nervous, tired. It's very helpful to be able to train your breathing. It can also help you while you actually are physically working out because you can run longer, you can work harder for longer periods of time while practicing doing yoga. It helps do the other exercises as well. It also increases flexibility and strength. So you come out of it with a better body, better mindset, and feeling different and feeling good. Um, some poses are actually thousands of years old, so it's just cool to learn the history behind them and know that there are so many out there that you can actually try. So you should look some up and actually try some at home. Um, some values of yoga are that they create to seek community and enhance the one that they're in. It helps you better yourself as a person. It helps you think clearer and different, and it helps you in your own environment, and it also can help you within the yoga environment because you are one with the people that you are actually in the class with. It's a silent environment, it's serene, and it's very calm. Many schools teach yoga, and the asanas are all different, which are the structured poses, and they all have the same objective though. So you can go anywhere, and it may not be the same lesson that you got somewhere else, but it'll be like building on top of what you already know. Characteristics there are that anyone can do yoga. When you do yoga, you are going for a healthier body and mind, which you would definitely get in the outcome. Um, Stereotypes of yoga are that you have to be skinny to do yoga. You can be any size. As long as you have flexibility and the mindset that you can, you will. Um, you have to be middle aged to do yoga, which is not true. As even though I did go with my mom, I do know people that do yoga my age, and I am trying to get my friends to join, but they can't stay quiet for more than 10 minutes, so I don't know if they'll come to a class with me. Um, it gives you the skill of getting into and transitioning into the poses. Yoga has its own style of clothing. I know that people wear yoga for like just to chill in, but it's really for like the flexibility, and it allows you to get into every move and posture yourself the correct way. Generally, yoga has its own spaces, or like you can do it anywhere. So like your studio, gym. I did it at the gym. You can do it at home, in your basement, in your room, anywhere. All you need is yourself and a yoga mat to do yoga, which is why it's so convenient and it's really cool. Some fun facts about yoga are that major styles of yoga are Anusara, Bikram, and Restorative. Restorative is centering your breath and body, aligning physical and mental, practicing stillness and gentle movement for more than an extended amount of time. So that's the practice of pretty much staying still and aligning your mind and body, which is the one that I've done, and it's so refreshing. It's really something that everyone should try. Rishikesh in northern India is known as the yoga capital of the world, and it has spiritual retreats like pretty much per square mile, which is really cool. You can go anywhere and you can go to a retreat. Um, I found an article that dates back to around 1961, 62 about a congresswoman in Ohio who was actually practicing yoga at the age of 74. Um, Practitioners are 20% more likely to have a positive self image compared to the general population, which is very good because I know a lot of people are down on themselves and a lot of people don't lack self confidence. So it's uplifting and it helps you feel better and feel good about yourself, which everyone should feel, but not everyone does. So practicing yoga can help you help yourself. This is actually pretty cool. I saw that in 2016, $16 billion was spent on yoga clothing, equipment, classes, and accessories. So it is becoming a very popular trend, and more people are beginning to recognize yoga. Anyone can try it anytime, even men. That is also another stereotype that men can't do yoga. Anyone could, and everyone should. This helped demonstrate the values, beliefs, and different communications within this microculture. Thank you.